when times are tough, the tough gets going. Okay? I know, and I've always believed in that because I worked during the
when
earthquake.
times are tough,
The tough
gets going.
wow.
I know, and
You know that one.
I didn't.
Okay.
So you push through, okay? I know, and I like the strategy of being a tank. Okay? Like when you're a tank, you push through. Okay? You break all the barriers, you break all the walls. You just head on. So I like that, and I've always been that.
It's funny that you say that because मेरो पनि त्यस्तै, like, of course I didn't go on. I'm just talking about me being totally locked inside my mind, हुन्छ नि, locked, because we are musicians and हामीले पैसा बनाउने कसरी हो? Through shows.
Gigs.
Even for you.
Yeah.
Even for you.
Yeah.
MC
सिधै.
हाम्रो त सिधै गयो, like all our livelihood चट्टै काट्यो, हैन? And so we were like against the wall, भनौँ न. And when you're against the wall, what do you do? You break the wall.
You break the wall.
You break the wall.
That's
That's what we had to do. Well, that's what I had to do. And it was a really hard time for me. I had to break that wall. And I'm not the kind of artist who just goes on Instagram or on Facebook and puts on a guitar and starts singing. मलाई मनै पर्दैन त्यस्तो गर्न, because it just seems like so... the sound is not good, I know, and you're not giving the full thing about yourself.
That's why you and Sanam very similar. मैले भने नि.
What do you mean? What does he like?
यस्तै कुराहरू.
Does
This
he?
is what he talks
Breaking
about.
against the wall, हलायो.
यसरी randomly उसलाई चाहिँ कस्तो भने अघि भन्नुभयो नि स्ट्यान्डअप कमेडियनलाई ल एउटा जोक मार्छ भने सिङ्गर्सलाई ल एउटा गीत गात भने एकदम अफेन्डेड हुन्छ
सक्दै सक्दैन नि.
मलाई भन्छ
जहाँ
धेरै
जुन बेला
मान्छेले
पनि गाउन सक्दैन, यु नो, म्युजिक भनेको उनीहरूको लागि छुट्टै हुन्छ क्या, हामीले सोचे जस्तो हुँदैन क्या आर्टिस्टहरूको लागि चाहिँ. I think she's one of them.
Yeah.
She keeps her music very close to her, अनि जहाँ पनि जतिखेर पनि त्यो देखाउनुहुन्न क्या त्यो एनर्जी एकदम sensitive.
Yeah, I do protect music in the sense of like it is it's a gift, and you have to be able to gift it back properly. Just because you have to be seen.
हामीले त्यसै सोच्दैन.
I can only give my music when it's at its level best. Then say, let me show it भन्ने हुन्छ के. जे पाए त्यही बसेर म गाउनै सक्दिनँ, because it's not about me. It's about the music.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. For me personally, it's about the art. I know whatever I do, it's an art just like when I go on stage, I need to be in my right zone and well prepared. I have to be very well prepared. I cannot just go up on stage and just go ahead and yell 5 things. I don't do that. I know I have exactly a protocol. I know that I follow.
So I think that's what we recognize in each other. That basically whenever we are getting up anywhere on stage, then we are on our best game that we can possibly be.
Yeah. And I do it for myself. Okay. सबसे पहिला म सेटिस्फाइड हुनुपर्छ मेरो कामले क्या.
एक्ज्याक्टली
होइन, मलाई अर्को व्यक्ति सेटिस्फाइड या जसले मलाई काम दिइरहेछ त्यो एकदम इम्पोर्टेन्ट हो होइन, त्यसैको लागि गर्ने हो. लास्टमा गएर म सेटिस्फाइड हुनुपर्छ कि मैले मेरो काम कतिको चाहिँ मैले मेरो काम चाहिँ सफल गर्न सकेँ भनेर होइन. यदि म सेटिस्फाइड छु भने टु अ सर्टन एक्सटेन्ट है, फेरि आई एम नेभर सेटिस्फाइड विथ माई वर्क. नेभर होइन, नेभर एभर सेटिस्फाइड विथ एनी अमाउन्टमा त्यो तौलिदिनँ म होइन. तर म सेटिस्फाइड चाहिँ हुन्न कि. तर मैले चाहिँ मेरो आफ्नो 100% चाहिँ दिएँ भन्न खोजेँ कि मैले त्यो दिएछु भन्ने भएपछि चाहिँ देन आइ एम कन्टेन्ट के. लाइक आई पुट इन all the things that I had.
You did all your homework, you did everything possible. Yeah.
That is very important to me. And that is what, I believe that is what defines you as a human being as well. And in whatever you do, you know, for me, not just for me, I believe that everybody needs to put in the 100% effort. Okay? तर of course सबैले त्यो गर्दै त हामी त कहाँ पुगिसकेका हुन्थ्यौँ होइन. तर त्यो त्यसरी त हुँदैन होइन. Not everybody can do this.
There one thing we have to realize, not everybody has the same energy as me or like say you, I know.
That's fine.
No. One of the biggest mistakes I made in my life, and as I have lived through, is that I expected everybody to have the same energy as me, and so I would be disappointed a lot because of that. Because I have a lot of energy and I have a lot of things. I can do 10 things compared to other people. And then when I see people just being able to do 2 things, it frustrates the hell out of me. Eh? And then what happens usually is whenever I'm in a group, I end up doing most of the work. The heavy lifting is basically done by me, I know. When I realize at that particular time, I'm mad, I'm frustrated because I'm doing most of the work and, you know, and if somebody else is taking the credit for it and all that, you know, and that is on a very, very micro scale. That if you look at it from the bigger scale, you realize that खासैमा चाहिँ सबैजनाको त्यस्तो एनर्जी हुँदैन सबैजनाको त्यसरी 10 वटा काम गर्न सक्दैन आई हेभ टु बी काइन्डर रहेछ एन्ड त्यसो गर्दा चाहिँ अलिकति सजिलो हुँदो रहेछ काम गर्न के बिकज उनीहरूको क्यापेसिटी अनुसार पनि हेर्नुपर्ने रहेछ अब मेरो क्यापेसिटी धेरै छ होला बिकज आई हेभ बिन ट्रेन्ड द्याट वे माई फादर टट मी टु बी डुइङ 10 डिफ्रेन्ट थिङ्स त्यो कपाल पनि राम्रो हुनुपर्छ अरे कुनै केही लुगा पनि राम्रो लाउनुपर्छ अरे राम्रो पनि बोल्नुपर्छ अरे राम्रो गाउनु पनि पर्छ अरे पियानो पनि खेल भायोलिन पनि खेल राम्रो लेख्नुपर्छ ह्यान्ड राइटिङ पनि राम्रो my father, we didn't have a mother. My father trained the three of us to be into some kind of superhuman. I'm the world class मान्छेहरु बनाउँछु भनेर हामीलाई हुर्काको हैन. So I'm working at that level, doing 10 things. How can I expect somebody else to? Because not everybody has a father like mine ni ta who trained me to be that. You know, so the frustration level चाहिँ मेरो चाहिँ झरिसक्यो. So now I just say I'm kinder. I think उहाँहरुको capacity यति होस्.
moment हुन्छ कि एकछिनमा she gets panicky like hey you किन भएको छैन त्यो किन भएको छैन भन्छ अनि फेरि she realizes and फेरि she becomes this, you know, like sweet.
I've changed through the lockdown. I've looked into my feminine energy a lot. And I don't always have to be a man to be in a man's world, right, sir? I'm embracing the kindness in me that I actually always had. And that's why I wanted somebody like Asmi in our video. That the other side of me.
Yeah,
which I discovered during lockdown.
That is so true. No, that is so true. That is so true. I just want to add on what you said. सबै त गर्छ हामीले गर्न सक्छ जस्तो लाग्छ कि हामीलाई हैन लाग्छ हैन त्यसमा कुनै शङ्कै छैन हैन लाग्छ कि हैन मैले चाहिँ के रियलाइज गरेँ भने सक्छु होला हैन तर मैले काम चाहिँ डिभाइड गर्नै पर्छ के हैन मैले सबै त गर्न खोजेँ भने त्यो either I'm going to burn out or I'm just going to like to बिलाइदिन्छ के हैन
True.
So मैले के रियलाइज गरेँ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ म I will talk. I'll find
the right people.
Maybe the right people or maybe groom the right people. Because I see it this way again. When you see a stone, the sculpture came out of that stone, right? So you just have to chisel it out. The sculpture was always there. You know, the sculpture was always there. You just had to hit the hammer at the right places and remove all the excess stone. I see it that way. So whenever I work with people or work with myself, I make sure that, okay, I'm just chiseling. Am I using that hammer and the chisel at the right place or not? Okay. My whole life is going to go by doing this, by the way. Once you are okay by holding the hammer and the chisel and just doing that within yourself and working with other people to mold you and then you find this likes again.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications.
This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.